What's going on, guys? Broken Prophet here, and welcome back to the vlog. Here's hoping that you guys are having an amazing whatever day this is, because I forget every time. Y'all know I forget. I'm sorry. I think it's Thursday. So happy Thursday. So if you guys see me kind of getting lost or going astray during this video, it's because I'm filming this video live with both my YouTube channel members and my TikTok channel subscribers. One of the benefits of them, being a part of the clique, you know what I'm saying? Not the clique, y'all know what I mean. So I try not to look at the chat while I'm filming this so that it's a better viewing experience for y'all, but I get sidetracked sometimes. I'm sorry. But without further ado, and I'm gonna save the announcements to the end, but let's get into this video. So I don't know yet what I'm gonna title this video, but I know what this video is about. This video is about the #1 feminine energy root, Queen's root, because you guys have been, you've heard me talking about it. You've heard other people in my chat talking about it, and you guys have been asking me questions about it. So I said, let's do a video on it. So why do I say the feminine energy root? Because we know John the Conqueror root. Oh, that's the man's root. That's the man's root. It is such a masculine root that I often tell ladies, please don't walk around with the John the Conqueror root in your pocket all the time. Because John the Conqueror root, when carried by a lady, will give women a lot of masculine characteristics, which may be okay if you need that dog in you when you're going into that boardroom, but not when you to a bachelor. Well, maybe a bachelor. I don't know. Sometimes you want to rock your feminine energy, okay? And so I always tell ladies, well, if you want like a root that you can carry around that will impart a lot of the benefits of John the Conqueror without some of the not so cool side effects, then you got Queen's root. So here's the Queen's root right here. And just off the bat, you can see it has similarities to John the Conqueror root. They vary a lot, both in size and color, both natural roots. It even looks a little softer and a little more feminine than John the Conqueror root. Now I know a lot of people are like, I don't want the one with the holes in it. I'm sorry. I can no longer honor requests for Queen's root without the holes. Okay, but see, it's a little lighter, a little softer, looks a little more feminine than John the Conqueror root. And much like it shares a lot of qualities with John the Conqueror. Okay, it boosts your energy, it boosts your appeal, boosts your luck, and it can be used in a lot of workings that give you control over those around you. Now, how do you work with Queen's root? Very, very easy, ladies. Okay. And yes, this is mainly for the ladies, fellas. I'm going to try to give y'all a working in this video if it doesn't run too long, but this is mainly a video for the ladies. Okay. Because it is their root. We have talked about John the Conqueror root a lot. This is the ladies' root. Okay. So ladies, first and foremost, unlike John the Conqueror, when you get your Queen's root, wherever you get it from, you can go to www.trueconjure.com. But if you don't go there, wherever you get your Queen's root from, one difference that you'll notice is that you do not have to, cover it in whiskey or anything like that. Now, Queen's root is ready to go. Now, the difference is, see, John the Conqueror root, when you pour a little whiskey on it, becomes High John the Conqueror. High John the Conqueror and John the Conqueror are two totally different things. But Queen's root is ready to go right out of the bag if you receive your bag with the root actually in it. Okay? So that's one benefit right there. You are ready to rock as soon as you get it. As soon as you get it. What are some of the uses? We're going to dive right into that. Now, one of the main things that Queen's root is used for is to grant women control over men. That is what Queen's root does, and it does it very well. One of the ways is just by carrying it as a pocket piece. Now, mainly, ladies would carry a Queen's root much like men would carry a John the Conqueror root inside of a red flannel bag or one of those little drawstring bags. You can put it in there. If you have some flannel at home, now this obviously is not red, but a little bag, put it in there, drop it in your purse or in your pocket. Now, I know a lot of y'all think, is there a Bible verse? No. Do I have to say or consecrate? No. Pay attention. Put it in the bag, put it in your pocket. Now, automatically, you will find that if you are not accustomed to just getting a lot of male attention anyway, you're going to start doing it. Now, that benefits you if you're single, but what if you're in a relationship? Now, y'all have often heard me say, if you take a rosemary plant and put it up somewhere high in your house, it will allow you to, run your house. Now, with a queen's root, you put a queen's root in your pocket and you carry it around. Just watch the changes when you at home a little bit. That fella gonna be like, baby, you know what? I ain't saying ain't nothing wrong with your feet. You know I love your feet. But I want you to get them done. You know what I'm saying? Now go to the good spot. No, don't go to the hood spot. Go to the good spot where they soak them and everything. I just feel like spoiling you, looking as good as you want to look. You'll find that your husband or your man, boyfriend, whoever at home starts acting like Mr. Earl at work. Because, Mr. Earl don't mind getting your toes done. He'll start acting like Mr. Earl. And that's just the benefits of walking around and toting a queen's root. Now, there are some other workings. For instance, if you take a little file and just shave a little of your queen's root down until you get queen's root powder, put 3 pinches in your bath water, that triples the attraction aspect. You mix that with a little bit of sarsaparilla, and Lord, they ain't gonna know what, why, or whom. Well, they're gonna know whom, you, everything, all the 24/7, 365, you. It can make dudes be a little annoying around you, but we can't help it. There's just something about that combination that makes you absolutely alluring. Is it a glamour? No, it's just an attractant. Okay? And a lot of people prefer the queen's root sarsaparilla pairing more so than trying to do a full-fledged glamour working, simply because however you are, that's what we want. We don't perceive you different. We don't see anything different. We don't feel anything. However you are right now, even if you got the little struggle ponytail that looks like the top of the onion, we don't care. We love it. We love it. Just flick your little ponytail. We love it. Got a little pouch? Don't worry. Hit it from the side and pat that pouch. That's one of the uses of queen's root mixed with sarsaparilla. Now, maybe you have a potential target and you're not trying to attract everybody around you. It's fun to have a little bit of attention here and there, but sometimes, and let's be honest, they don't make fellas like they used to. So the guy you want may see you getting all that attention and it may shy him away. Don't worry. Just take that powdered queen's root and sprinkle it near the person. If you can't get near them, sprinkle it over their picture. And that is a working in and of itself to attract fellas to you. Now here's a working that is near and dear to my heart because I've shared this working quite a few times, and that is why there are some babies out there named Lou, Louis, and Louisa. Not mine. No, don't think that. Not mine. Just named after me out of gratitude. If you take a queen's root and you wrap it in string, and then you tie that string around your waist with the queen's root around your waist, so you got a little doohickey, off to the side, that boosts fertility. All right, that boosts fertility. Take you a bath in just queen's root, no sarsaparilla. Take you a bath in just queen's root, sprinkle some of the water around the bed, after you get out of the bath, save a little bit, sprinkle some of it around the bed, pray the 23rd Psalm, tie that bad boy around you, and then y'all go ahead and you've been struggling, having problems or whatever. 9 months later, little baby Lou gonna pop out. Louisa, Louise, Eloise, however you want to do it, out of gratitude, name after him or her after me. I appreciate it. Okay. So do that. Do that instead of those old weird waist beads that everybody want to talk about. And I promise you, ladies, y'all know it's a discreet way to do all that. Shoot. Y'all know it's a discreet way to do all that. A lot of people are like, well, Private, how am I do too? When the light's out and we ready, we don't know what you have on. You could be wearing doggone a pair of maracas around your neck. We don't know. We're just trying to go for what we know. Now, not everything is love and relationships or things like that. Queen's root, if carried in a green bag, will boost your luck. So remember, a red flannel bag is attractiveness, but if you carry your queen's root in a green flannel bag, it'll boost your luck when you buy scratch-offs, go gambling. Now, here's one. Here's one, because I'm trying not to rush through, but I want, don't want to make this video too long. Because let's say, look, you've attracted the man. Y'all doggone are in it to win it. Maybe got a youngin' on the way. Maybe you haven't done that one. But within your relationship, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be highs and lows. You couldn't stop running your mouth. He's sassy. They don't make nobody like they used to anymore. Well, take a little piece of your queen's root. You only need a little piece. Don't put all of it in some water. Just, nip you off if it'll focus. Anyway, just take a little nip right there. Nip you off just a little bit, like right there. Okay? Boil that in some water for 7 minutes. So it's going to take a lot of water. Boil it for 7 minutes. When you're done, sprinkle that water through the house. Let it cool off. Sprinkle that water through the house. Again, praying the 23rd Psalm. That calms arguments. It cools tempers. It stops fighting. And it gets y'all right back to where you need to be. Now remember, I've given you a few workings here. So all you got to do, if y'all are fighting, do that. Sprinkle that around. And when he comes home, because we men, we are stubborn. We'll come in the house. I know I will. I ain't going to talk to you. I ain't even looking in your direction. I'm going to talk to Noonie. Hey, Noonie. You all right? Hey, Noonie. Ain't even mad no more, but can't let you win. Just, you sprinkle that around, and next thing you know, you go take you a shower, come out, smelling like strawberries and queen's root. What's going on here? That dang on snake raises his head up, start looking for water. Argument is over. Next thing you know, we back to the beginning. Girl, I don't know why I was tripping earlier here. Take this and go get your nails done. Buy you a good wig. On me. The real hair. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know we joked around a lot, but the workings are very old. They are very powerful. Ladies, be careful. Go, fellas. I said I was going to give y'all one. If you happen to have a queen's root, one, the same rules apply. Don't go walking around with this thing, fellas. Do not. I repeat, do not. Men, walk around with a queen's unless you feel it. Okay? And y'all know what I mean by that. Prophet loves everybody. If you feel that, then you walk around with the queen's root and you'll be A-okay. But a fella walking around with the queen's root will have the same side effects as a woman who walks around with John the Conqueror. Okay? But one thing you can do, fellas, is you take your John the Conqueror root and you take a queen's root, and let's say it's a woman you got your eyes on, scratch her initials in that queen's root, then tie it to your John the Conqueror root, pour some whiskey over them both, and just whisper into it and say, hey, John, work your magic on her. Oh, John the Conqueror and a little bit of whiskey gonna have that queen and that queen's root right where you want them. All right? Just remember to buy you some good cologne, brush your teeth, and do the things you gotta do. Okay? So with that being said, hopefully you got something out of this Queen's Root video. Like I said, we joked around a lot because I'm in a very good mood today, but the workings are real, and they're very old, and they're very powerful. Use them at your own discretion. I have faith in y'all. With that being said, y'all have a good one. Thank y'all for tuning in. Oh, wait. Announcements. Listen, family. Look, the text line is gone, but you can message me one-on-one by downloading the Voxer app, Voxer, and sending me a Nextel chirp. All right. I'll make sure I put the information down in the comment section of this video, or I'll make it the first comment and then I'll pin it to the top. So when you see the first comment, it'll be my Voxer information. And also, I am opening up my spiritually based life coaching. So make sure you watch my website so that you can take part. No, it is not a Hoodoo mentorship. It is not. Spiritual based life coaching is to help you discover your path, to help you discover your purpose, to help you get the most out of your workings so that you're not just doing a bunch of workings for the same person who keeps getting away. It'll help you to focus on what it is you deserve and how to best focus your energy so that you get the best results out of every working you do instead of pounding your head into something that's not really for you. You know how we say all the time, Lord, if it's for me, let it be for me. But if it's not for me, please take it away. It's because sometimes we don't know what our purpose is. We don't know what our path is. We don't know what or who is really for us. The goal of this spiritual based life coaching is for me to help you figure out for you what and who is really for you so that you're not spinning your wheels, going nowhere, eating a big old nothing burger. Okay? So now I'm done. With that being said, you guys have a good one.